Greetings everyone, this is Dr. Hancock and welcome to our little training or pre-training on Skype. What we're going to be talking about in this pre-training session is how to go ahead and order Skype and get Skype loaded onto your computer so that when we meet in the face-to-face training you'll be good to go. I'll probably follow this up with another video training just for backup, but for our purposes let's just follow along. So let's say we're at your computer and we have pulled up whatever web browser we're using and we're at Google. So let's go ahead and go to Google and we're going to type Skype, and that will pull up the Skype website. Okay. When you click the link, it will take you to the Skype site. And Skype is free, but they do have some for fee options that they'll try to sell you, but you can get around those. What we want to do is get the software installed. So you need to go up to the little section here that says Get Skype. Now Skype's available on a lot of different platforms, mobile, computer, etc. We're concerned about getting Skype for Windows. So if you'll come down, you'll see the option Skype, Get Skype, Computer, Windows. Click. And there you are, and you'll see your options. You can get Skype Premium if you don't mind paying the fee. This gives you the ability to have multiple conversations at the same time with different people. Only one person has to have Skype Premium for you to be able to have up to 10 people per call. And that's a pretty nice feature. But if you don't want to pay that, that's okay. And for purposes of training, let's just deal with Skype Free. Okay, so we're going to come over here to Skype Free, and we're going to click Download Skype. Now, when you get to this part, you're going to need to create an account or sign in. I already have an account, but I wanted you to see the creation process, so I'm going to create another one. So I believe my other account is under Robert, so I'm going to come in and say Jason Hancock. Then I put my email address. For this, you probably want to use your Southeastern. And then down here below, you're going to see a lot of information for your profile that can be made public for people to look at. So enter all your information just like I've done below. And pick a Skype name. Now Skype names are not, you're not going to be getting by with something like John Hancock or Fred. See how my suggestions are Jason Hancock 80, Jason Hancock 23. I'm going to try Dr.Jason.Hancock and see if it will let me get that. Then you'll need a password and another password. And I'm not going to do SMS, which is texting, on this account. And I really don't want to do email. Let me see down here. I can't read the text that's in the box that they want me to type in for security, so I'm going to hit refresh. And I'm actually going to listen to it. Well, those are so confusing to me. I'm going to come back and just refresh the picture. Click read. Yeah, and I think I'm going to have better luck with this. This looks like very days to me. My hearing's gotten so bad it sounds like everybody was just mumbling in that thing, so I think that's very days, and I think that's ace, so I'm going to try that. Do whichever one works for you just so that you can get through. Oh, I didn't repeat my email. There we go. I think that's everything. And then I can come down, and I'm going to say I agree, continue again. And again, it's unhappy with something. I guess it didn't like my password, which it says has to have a number. So we'll put the number in there, and we'll try it one more time. Now it's downloading Skype to my desktop, so I have the option here in my browser to keep. Somewhere on my machine, the installer for Skype's being loaded. And so when I click over here, once this is pulled, it's telling me that it will open once it's got the whole thing pulled down. So it's loading it down, and we're getting close. There it is. Now it's ready for me to click. And when I click it, I'm going to get this option to run. It's going to prepare to install. This is Skype 5.5. It's the latest version. So we're going to click next. We're going to agree to the license agreement. Click next again. Again, this is fine where it's putting it. Next. And then I'm going to click install. Now I'm not going to click install because it's already installed on my computer, but this should get you through the loadout process. Now after your Skype is installed completely, I'm going to go ahead and cancel out here. You should be able to run it, and when it pulls up, you will have a box that looks something like this. Now you might not have my contacts and things, but you'll have this welcome screen here. It showed when I started it up, and I don't want to mess with it right now, so I'm going to close it out. This would be the contacts window, and this is where your calls are actually placed. And at this point, you're ready for our next training. So I would look forward to seeing you. Again, this is Dr. Hancock with your loading Skype to your computer training. I hope you got everything that you needed here. If not, call me on my phone, 985-351-2600, and I'll be glad to help you out. Dr. Hancock signing off.